I'm Dr. Amit Palkar, consultant vitreoretinal surgeon and uveitis specialist from Kevin Retina and Eye Center, Dahisar, Mumbai. Today, on the occasion of World Sight Day, we are going to talk about diabetic retinopathy. Yes. Did you know 1 in every 10 individuals in our country is diagnosed with diabetes mellitus, and many more go undiagnosed, making us the capital of diabetes mellitus. So, let's delve into the rule of 4 in diabetes mellitus. There are 4 major organs which are affected in diabetes mellitus: the brain, the eyes, the heart, and the kidneys. Let's delve a little more deeper into the eyes. Before we understand diabetic retinopathy, we need to understand how the eye works. So, our eye has basically 4 main structures: the cornea, the lens, and when we go inside, we see the retina and the optic nerve. These 4 structures are responsible for vision. Diabetes affects all these 4 structures. So, in diabetes mellitus, majorly what happens is bleeding in the eye. This is how a retina looks. There is a structure in the center of the retina which is called an optic nerve. This optic nerve is connected to the brain. Besides the optic nerve is an area which we call as the macula. From the optic nerve, we have blood vessels which carries the blood to the retina, and there are some other blood vessels which are called the veins which carry the blood back to the heart. Typically, in diabetes mellitus, what happens is reduced blood supply. Because of this reduced blood supply, people in the first initial stages start developing red spots in the retina. These are hemorrhages in the retina. Once the blood sugar levels are under control, these may reverse back. Typically, there are 3 stages of diabetic retinopathy which a patient goes through. If the patient's blood sugar levels are uncontrolled or fluctuating or persistently raised, the initial changes that happen in the retina are some bleeding spots in the retina. These bleeding spots are basically hemorrhages or small outpouchings of your blood vessels. If there is persistent blood sugar level fluctuations or persistent raised sugars, the patient progresses into a further different disease which is called neovascularization, wherein new blood vessels start developing into the retina as you see here. These blood vessels are very fragile blood vessels and they tend to bleed or rupture and cause bleeding in the eye. That's when the disease progresses into the 3rd stage of the disease, that is advanced diabetic retinopathy.